Hello, Virgo. Welcome in. Welcome back. I hope you're having a beautiful day today. If you haven't been with me before, hello, welcome in. My name is Priscilla. I'm a psychic medium, tarot reader, empath, and healer. I speak to my spirits through my pendulum here. I know it sounds crazy or, oh, it sounds schizophrenic. No, I don't have schizophrenia. I don't have any of those mental illnesses, not that. But yes, I speak through my spirits, through my pendulum here. All right, they're gonna pick out the first several cards they wanted me to pick out from this deck, and then I'm going to follow it up with some tarot. All right. Usually, when they go like this in a circle, means love. I love you. All right. So this is a collective reading for Virgo. Please take what resonates and leave the rest to who it belongs to. We all live different lives, and we're all on different timelines. So please take what resonates and leave the rest behind or to who it belongs to. I do personal readings. My information is down below. Or if you just want to contact me, my information is down below. All right. I do telekinesis, gift of telekinesis. My hands are healing. I will demonstrate that in a second. All right. First, I'm going to lay these cards out for my spirits to pick out. Then we will start the reading. All right. I'm getting something with organization. Somebody here is, maybe waiting for some money, or they're organizing their house, trying to get everything together, putting everything in their place. You're trying to organize everything for something coming up. Maybe, what you might have a party or Thanksgiving, or you just want to, get rid of a lot of stuff or clothes, or you just want to start organizing your house. I'm getting that. And somebody's waiting for some kind of money to come through, some kind of money that's, you're waiting for, maybe something like that. All right. All right. What do you have to tell? What do you have to tell Virgo Spirit? Tell Spirit. What do you have to tell Virgo? All right. I can, feel electricity through my hands too. All right. Let me show you. Okay. All right, so I can move, I won't move the bell, but I'll move the tassel with my fingers. The energy from my fingers moves objects, whatever I have in my hand, whatever I'm connected to, okay? And I can also do this with my mind. I'm not moving the bell, just the clapper with my hands. Sometimes it takes a little bit out of me, all right, so let me concentrate on this to give you an example. All right, that's just my mind. Okay, so now that that's out the way, if you have any questions, any comments, please feel free to leave it comments down below or share my video with somebody who does telekinesis or who knows about energy or even oh no, my throat chakras is closing up now. Kundalini awakenings or something. Okay, all right, let's start. Virgo, what is crowning Virgo right now? What is crowning Virgo? What do you need to tell them? All right, subscribe to my channel so me and my spirits can pick up on your energy, okay? So somebody ghosted you or you have no contact with somebody, and I'm also picking up on somebody that wants to you want to talk to somebody wants to talk to you. Maybe there's a grudge, or you had a fight or something, and you wish that you can come together with this person or whatever, but this is what I'm getting, ghosted. Maybe you live by the train tracks or something. Maybe you take the train to work or something to do with the train tracks. LIE, oh, whatever that means. LIE, communication, not listening, and setting boundaries. All right, not listening and communication. So somebody, isn't listening, is not listening, and you're setting boundaries on this person. You're cutting them off. You might have blocked this person. You might have blocked this person. Okay, what's the throat chakra again? I get this a lot, of course. Maybe neck pains, back pains. Maybe that you or somebody in your energy is going through this right now. Maybe stiff neck or whatever. Regret, regret, something with the jaw here. But, wishing different choices were made. So somebody's in regret here. Maybe they weren't listening and setting boundaries, and now they're in regret or whatever, wishing different. This can be you or somebody in your energy, okay? Regretful, wishing different choices were made here. Yeah, I mean, somebody messed up here. I feel like somebody messed up. They weren't listening or whatever, and now they wish they they wish they were listening. Heart chakra. I'm gonna clear this up with the tarot, okay? So just hang in there. What's this heart? Your heart chakra right now is unexpected surprise, spontaneous. All right? Somebody's going to pay you a visit. You're going to have an unexpected surprise that's coming right now. Maybe somebody might be popping up. This is going to be a spontaneous, gift or something, but it's going to be a surprise, something that was unexpected. All right? Something with unexpected here, surprise. I don't know. Maybe just this is a timeless reading. It can be either past, present, or future. Maybe somebody surprised you for your birthday that just passed or whatever. Okay, maybe trapped. Somebody here feels controlled. They feel like they're in mental prison. Maybe they're losing themselves, to this relationship. Maybe. Okay, maybe there's something to do with, yeah, somebody's trapped here. Maybe you have children and you're trapped. You can't, or you have something that you're holding on to. I feel like this person's far away, maybe in a different state or something like that, or they went somewhere, or the communication stopped or something. But I feel like it's a train, or maybe a state away, or a train ride away, or something like that. Hmm. Somebody sings the blues or something like that. Something to do with singing the blues, or maybe you like the blues, or. Hmm. I also channel in on my ancestors talk to me. I can channel in on them. I don't need this, but they answer me through my I can get quick questions out, and they'll say yes or no or whatever. Okay, so put subscribe to my channel, so when I go live, you can ask my spirits um whatever questions you want, yes or no questions. Okay, I'm going to be doing that. I don't know when, but put your notification on all, your notification bell. All right, so somebody here, they love that. You see, they love that. All right, they love you. All right, so they saying taking it slow. Don't rush, slow process, take it slow. All right, so whoever, this is in your love chakra, so take it slow. All right, don't rush into anything, slow progress. This new person coming in, if there is a new person coming in, not for everybody. Everybody's on a different, timeline and has different lives. All right, so just take it where it resonates. But say taking something slow. This can be anything. A friendship. It can be somebody that you love. Maybe this can be a family member. That there was a fight or something. Maybe take it slow. Baby steps or something. Something to do, yeah, with baby steps. All right, what grounds? What grounds, Virgo? Mm. Malicious. Somebody here is very what's the word they just threw at me? Shit, divine counterpart. All right, twin flame, karmic, your person. This is what grounds you. Your person, your twin flame, your other half. Immaculate, or just, you keep your house very tidy. Somebody is like very tidy. Everything has its place. Maybe this is what you're doing, but this is, relation. This is what you don't see under the deck is relationship change and growth. Okay, growth, relationship change and growth. For some of you, you're going into a new relationship, and for some of you, somebody for and for some of you, somebody ghosted you, okay, or you ghosted somebody. Take it where it resonates. All right, put the story where it's yours. You know your story, but yeah, there's no contact with somebody here. All right, I'm getting yellow. Somebody's favorite color here is yellow, or somebody loves yellow. Something to do with that. Yellow skin. Virgo. What's this ghosted? Money. Yeah, somebody's about their money here too. Waiting for this money to come in. Like I said at the beginning, this is what I was channeling in, money. Waiting for this money. All right, you have no contact. Maybe, you're waiting for this money and nobody's contacting you about it or something like that, but something to do about waiting and they ghosted you. But this is wealth, all right? This is what crowns you. Money, wealth, security, long term, like this is generational wealth, all right? Yeah. Your third eye says somebody's sneaky around your energy, okay? Betrayal. Somebody's trying to get away with this money, all right? Queen of Pentacles. There's no gender in tarot, so this can be somebody who's a working parent or whatever, but this is somebody who's practical and working parent. But somebody's trying to be sneaky about this money. Regretful. Maybe somebody tried to take some money from this person, this Queen of Pentacles here. Maybe they took the money and ran or something. I'm getting took the money and ran. Yeah, went away. Six of Swords. Huh. Leaving behind, releasing baggage, moving on. Maybe somebody moved on from this, or I don't know. They moved. I feel like somebody took somebody's money and left. But this also, Six of Swords is also releasing and moving on and releasing grudges, letting go of grudges, and leaving behind baggage, moving on from the baggage, leaving the baggage behind. Transitioning, going into calmer waters. So. This person probably took you, it was unexpected. This person that was maybe sneaky behind your back. Maybe somebody did something to somebody about money. I keep on getting they took the money and they ran. They took something and ran. I feel like somebody's in regret for making, letting somebody in. All right, what is this trap and letting go? What's the Six of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles? The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, hard worker, somebody hardworking here. This is a couple. Or maybe somebody's trapped because of money. I feel like maybe there's kids involved and you're trapped because of kids or money. Maybe you can't push on because of kids or money or something like that. Yeah, looking forward. Yeah, taking your money and looking forward. Somebody's, preparing expansion. Maybe somebody's moving. This is like opportunities that you're waiting for, overseas opportunities. Maybe you might be investing in something for some of you. You're working hard because you're seeing the big picture, and you want something. You want to leave something behind, and you're working hard because you're preparing maybe to move, and it's taking a while. It's going slow for you guys. It's a slow progress, but it's coming in expansion. Maybe you're waiting to, maybe you're buying a house, or you're waiting to move on. Yeah, look what just disappointment. Eight of cups, walking away, abandoning something. And this can be, you're abandoning your person, straight up, right above that, your person, divine counterpart. You can be disappointed with something here. But somebody's abandoning ship here, walking away, leaving behind something, looking forward. Yeah, look again, preparing a slow progress. Two of Wands, planning, making decisions to discovering and making and preparing. Discovering, preparing, leaving home, travel plans, leaving. Somebody's definitely leaving. Somebody messed up here. They're probably holding, maybe you're holding something back, and you can be moving in silence or something here. Maybe somebody betrayed you. Maybe somebody, deception, there was kind of betrayal or deception being done or whatever. The Magician, you having all the resources and all the tools to manifest or get what you need to move forward. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles, and then the Strength cards. That's right. You manifested this new beginning, this abundance, this opportunity, this new career. Yeah, somebody maybe going to another state for a job. Okay. Wow. Look at this. The Hangman with the Judgment and the Death card. Whew. There's another card behind the Death card, a Page of Cups for a child. I feel like there's a child involved here. You had to leave. Maybe somebody had to leave their baby behind, or something like that, or a child, or somebody somebody had to leave a child, or there's a separation here because of a child, or something like that. But yeah, the end of a cycle with your person. Somebody got dissipated, walked away. Somebody's walking away from this relationship. The Death card underneath. The number 13 is significant. September 13th, September 8th, September 6th, the 3rd, the 20th. So I heard the September 23rd right now too. I just heard Tom, whatever that meant. Daryl, or maybe somebody calls somebody darling or something like that. Darling or dear. But yeah, there's some kind of judgment that happened here. Some kind of, hangman, a different perspective here, a new perspective. Maybe you had to sacrifice something, change of something, but there's a whole, abundance, a new financial opportunity, new ventures, new prosperity, new career coming in, something that you did, that you manifested, that you worked on. You progressed, you planned on this. This can be too that somebody here is traveling also. But this is you having the strength to move on. It was in part unexpected, spontaneous, something that happened here. You can be dealing with an Aries, but I feel like too, whew, you had to have strength and courage to move on, inner strength to move on with this new perspective that you had. You had a rebirth, some kind of awakening to something that happened here. Whatever happened, this sneaky person that did something behind your back, or you moving in silence, something. But I feel like this was a betrayal. This was a betrayal. All I do is work hard. I just heard that. All you do is work hard to provide for my family. All I do is work, work, work. And I get this. Something to do with that. But there's endings here to something. All right, let me move on. There's an ending to a cycle. There's a transitioning. There's a new beginning to something. Again, it can be to a job. It can be you just moving to a different state, a different house, a different apartment. This can be an upgrade to a job here too. But I feel like somebody messed up on somebody's money. What's this twisted oracle? What is this? What is this for Virgo? Again, if it doesn't resonate, just leave it behind, okay? It's not your message. All right. Don't forget to hit the like button to get my vibe. Also, so I can pick up on my spirits can pick up on you as well. Okay. Yes, they love that. You see, off the bat, as soon as I picked them up, they said yes. But cope. Yes, somebody's coping with something here with this no contact or whatever. With this no contact, somebody's coping. Somebody's drinking. Somebody's doing something. Maybe somebody, I don't know. Maybe I just heard too. I got to get out of here or something. Also, leaving home because maybe I don't know. Maybe somebody's coping with somebody who's dealing with drugs too, or something like that, or alcohol, pills, whatever. But maybe somebody, is being sneaky about that or whatever. But that can be also, whew, yeah. Wow. That somebody's moving on. All right. Somebody's definitely looking forward, moving on. And they're coping right now with this loss, or they're coping with this person, who ghosted them. And be coping with that. Twin Flames was showing there. Maybe you've been with this person for a long time or whatever. Maybe for some of you, you're waiting for a phone call about this house that you guys, just bought, or you're moving to. Okay, look, I got selfish here. Arrogant, stubborn, pride, and they want it their way. This is right above betrayal. All right, betrayal is right above it with the Magician and not listening. All right, not listening. They want it their way. They're not listening, and the communication is no good. They're stubborn. They're selfish. So maybe that's why you're moving on. You're taking, this power, this clarity that you got, and you're keeping it pushing. 888 is, you might be seeing eight, the number eight, or 888, 333. Karma is coming to whoever to you. Okay, whoever to you. But I feel like too, for some of you, you have to, move in silence. Whatever that you're doing, whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're creating, whatever you're birthing, whatever this career, wherever this move that you're going to, wherever you're going, whatever you ventured on to, or whatever you left, or whatever, you're moving on from, don't say shit to nobody. All right? Don't say shit to nobody. Move in silence. Just, that's just side message. Side message. People are very, I'm getting like this, people around you like this, like, think you're cute, meanwhile, why you all like this? Meanwhile, you got good news. You know what I mean? I'm getting that vibe. People are around you like this, looking at you like this, or, body language, they're guarded and stuff. Okay. So whatever, look, all, looking at you all crazy. They want it their way, yada, yada, yada. All right. Karmic lesson. This is you. All right. You regret whatever that you did. Hey, can't change it. Just move forward and learn by your lessons. That's all you got to do. It's a karmic lesson. Maybe something that you did with money or whatever, something financial that you did. Maybe it was a karmic lesson. All right. Goodbye to that. And right above that, look, is Six of Swords. So goodbye. Have that strength in you, that inner strength and that courage to keep it pushing. Spirit wants you to just say goodbye. Yeah, it was unexpected. It was spontaneous. It was a surprise, but hey, you got a new perspective in life. All right. It was like that. Okay, so like this. So spinning the block. Somebody's spinning the block. Drive by. All curious about you. Yeah, all curious about you. Somebody has a BMW and you're turning your back on somebody here. Just like, this picture, this three of wands, you're turning your back onto something here. Maybe this is a rebirth. This is a rephrase. This is an awakening of some sort. You're turning your back on it, though. You're taking something slow. Moving on. Look at that. Letting go. Loving you. You want to be free. Look at moving on, letting go. Just like what this says, you're moving on and you're letting go. This is, you, eight of cups, moving on. All right, disappointed, walking away, leaving behind something, endings of some sort, letting go. Wow. All right, well, it says, I miss you. Somebody here says, I miss you to you. Somebody misses you, or that ghost is something to do with that ghosting, but somebody misses somebody here. Virgo. Also Virgo. What else for Virgo? Wasting your time. Yeah. You're wasting your time, they're saying, about something, maybe with this ghosted person, or you're coping. It says wasting your time. You can be dealing with the Sagittarius, but you can be coping with somebody. They say that you're wasting your time. This is, this person with the no contact, I feel like don't waste your time with this. Like they, if they don't love, you gotta love the ones that love you back. You know what I mean? You're not gonna resonate with everybody. Not everybody's gonna resonate with you, and that's okay. It's okay. There's millions of people in this world, and you can't get everybody. Just can't get along. You know what I mean? So keep it pushing. Find your soul tribe. Find the people who do love you. You know. That's all. You don't have to cope with nothing. You don't have to waste your time because you can't buy time. It's the only thing that you can't buy in this world is time. All right. So don't waste your beautiful, precious energy and time with people who trying to ghost you. All right, or trying to be sneaky and try to betray and try to trick you. All right, and being selfish and arrogant. Bye. That want it their way. Who are selfish. All right. So shitting where you eat. There it is. Shitting where you eat. 17 is significant, September 17th. But somebody's shitting where they eat here. Okay, maybe they shat. Oh, I don't know, shat. Yeah, shat. That's a word. Where they eat. So at work or whatever, but they got caught out there. Karmic lesson. What else? What else here for Virgo? Virgo. What else is Virgo? Skating on thin ice. Somebody's skating on thin ice here. The 26th is also significant. August 26th. August 26th. Somebody loves to somebody watches or they do ice skating or they ice skate, okay? September 1st is here. But the 16th is also here too. And somebody's mouth is meat poaching. All right, meat poaching. Somebody, maybe there was a third party. Maybe you found out about something. Maybe you feel like now you're trapped with this person because they take care of you, or you're trapped because you have kids. But for some reason you're getting a different perspective on things now. Spinning the block. I feel like you're curious about something. Self up. You're turning your back on them for sure, though. Self-obsessed. Maybe this person is self-obsessed. Yeah, I'm getting somebody who's arrogant. Absolutely. This is in your love, and you're turning your back on this person. Maybe you like to take a lot of selfies or whatever. This person is always taking selfies or whatever. And I feel like maybe, whoever is just like turning their back on this person. Yeah, look, holding grudges. Somebody's holding a grudge here. For sure, I get this. Somebody's holding a grudge. You might have to let that grudge go. All right? You might have to let this grudge go. 33, you can be 33 years old. Yeah, that was confirmation. Somebody has to let definitely some kind of grudge go. You have to say, let it go, letting go, moving on, right above that. All right? So, confirmation, backstabber, backstabber. Turning your back. Don't turn your back on, don't turn your back too quick. You might get stabbed in your back. 42 is significant. You can be 42 years old, 33 years old. You can be seen 333. You can have 3 children. You can be in this relationship for 3 years, 3 weeks, 3 months, whatever, but 3 is significant. 24 is significant as well. August 24th. You can be dealing with somebody, I don't know. Can be dealing with the Taurus. What else here? Virgo. What we got for Virgo? What we got for Virgo? What's this? What's this wasting your time? What's this money? What's this 10? What is all this here? All right. Drama. That's what that is. A waste of your time. Drama. Emotional drama. So it's just drama, keep it pushing. Look forward. Make plans to go somewhere. All right. Make plans. You might be leaving because of all the dramas. All right. This is a calculated move, making a move, planning. What did I just say? Look, planning. Somebody's definitely planning something here. Preparing, planning, moving, making a move, a calculated move. Yeah. Right above that is the 7, this is, moving in silence, making moves in silence, doing something. Whoa, maybe this person just wanted it their way, so now they're making calculated moves. So just, calculated moves. Again, making plans. Somebody's planning something here. I don't know what this is. Maybe planning to leave something, though. This can be anything. A job, a person, something with money, though, for sure. This is what's, your source. It's not cute. Yeah, didn't like something, turned off. It's not cute. Whoever did something wasn't cute about there. They got caught out there, It's a karmic lesson. But it wasn't cute. Whatever they did, they got caught out there and it wasn't cute. All right? Somebody got turned off to it. You or them. Innocence only wants you. The heart chakra. So, whatever. This person only wants you. Person only wants you. They're skating on thin ice. And I feel like somebody just wants to go. That's right, with you leaving. The heart wants what the heart wants, but only wants you. What is this? A kiss, yeah. Memorable kiss. Wants a kiss. This is with the mail poaching. So, somebody at work probably just wants a kiss. I just heard that. Somebody at work probably just wants a kiss. This is shocked and amazed and disbelief. Again, somebody's, something to do with, you're going to be surprised. All right. You're going to definitely be surprised about somebody backstabbing you. All right. You're going to be definitely surprised. You're going to be some kind of awakening. All right. Judgment. It's going to be judgment on this person and you're going to be looking forward. All right. You're definitely going to be surprised about something here and you're moving forward. Immaturity. This is what grounds you. Holding grudges. Right below holding grudges, inexperienced, youthful. So somebody's immature. Somebody's immature, and you want to free yourself of that. They're holding grudges, They're saying, loving you, be free, love you, walk away from this. This can be your person, who's immature. All right, I'm going to read you an angel number for Virgo. This is for Virgo. Virgo. Let me have an angel number for Virgo Spirit. Thank you. 888. What did I say before? You might be seeing 8 or 888. Well, there it is. Okay. 888. It means go forward, transformation, abundance, luck. All the cards that came out. All right. Go forward. Abundance, transformation with the death card. All right. One stage of your life is coming to an end. This is a sign to give you a warning so that you can prepare. Oh my God. What did I, again with the prepare, guys? Did I say? All right. You got to prepare for something. It came out like 4 times. Prepare, prepare, prepare. All right. So this numeral sequence also means that you are in stage of ending an emotional or career fluctuation or relationship. In addition, it also refers to the wheat has ripened. All right, the wheat has ripened. In other words, don't delay in taking action or enjoy the fruits of your hard work. All right, or enjoy the fruits of your hard work. I have a working couple here. Okay, this is gonna wrap it up. This is just around the corner. Like I said, this can be a past, present, or future, but this is, it's coming. Everything that I just said. So if you want to rewind and this card just summed it all up. All right. This was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. Comment down below if it did, whatever. But thumbs up, subscribe. Please be kind to one another. Don't be mean because mean people suck. Okay? I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Peace out.